That's a record.
All right, so this is Root Down by the Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys.
This is on Ill Communication, right?
Yes. Great album. Do you, okay.
Yes.
Were you a tagger?
Ooh.
Let's get into it.
You know, as like anti-establishment as I thought I was, and like as like you know, street as I thought I was more afraid of my mom than than anything. So I feared my mom yelling at me, and I would like no. I tagged my Peachy folder.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
Sharpie's okay, but a can of spray paint in the backpack would be
Oh no, yeah.
okay.
No. Were you a tagger?
No, because I grew up in the woods, so.
You never even like with the pocket
No,
knife?
carve a tree?
Did you have a pocket? You definitely had a pocket knife.
I did have a pocket knife. I got it when I was 11.
Did you get it like from your grandfather?
No, I believe my dad. No, I liberated one from the garage, and then I just took it, and no one knew what happened to it. So, and I never cut myself, so
Well,
I
good.
still have the knife.
You still have it. Are you going to give it to one of your sons?
No, because it's mine. They have to liberate their own.
Fair
It's
enough.
part of the woods.
Fair enough.
Hold on, wait. Okay.
Yes.
Here, we'll pause it on ad rock.
Ooh, that's a good place to pause. Look at.
If you were a tagger, what would your tagging name be?
I think like okay, if I were a tagger like right now in like 2022,
Yeah.
my tag name would be Scribble.
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 Singular?
Like
As opposed to scribble?
Ooh. No, it'd be Scribble because like I like to write. Like I fancy myself a little bit of a writer.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't written. Oh, I write jokes, I guess.
Right.
But it would be Scribble.
Okay.
Yeah. But I did go through a phase where like I wanted to emulate ad rock.
Yeah.
And I would have wanted to have been Slop because when I wrote graffiti, my name was Slop.
Yeah.
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 What about you?
I would be, well, back in the day, back when I would have been tagging as a youngster, it would have been something incredibly lame. Right? Like, I don't even know what it would have been. Would have been like Riot, because I or something like that. So stupid.
Oh, you know what it should have been like Riot, but the I would have been an exclamation mark.
Yes, so they know my enthusiasm.
Yeah.
But now I feel like I would pick something very vague and ambiguous, and like, you know, so it'd be like a smiley face, and then my tagging name would be like, yep. You know, like,
so you would purposely...
here's a butterfly. Yep.
Do you think, I was going to say, do you think like it would be ambiguous, like they wouldn't know if it was a male or female?
That too.
But then you put a butterfly on
Well,
it.
it's 2022.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Everybody's
Yeah,
making butterflies
I love butterflies.
now.
Yeah.
Look how hot Ad Rock is.
It's definitely hot. All right, so while we're on the subject of hot,
Oh,
fuck, marry, kill the Beastie Boys.
all right. You go first.
Oh, I've given this much thought. I'm killing Mike D.
Okay.
Even though Mike D definitely has some BDE going on.
Yes. I
Right?
agree.
Okay. Mike D, even though with the BDE, maybe even more so reason to kill him.
Oh, okay.
So Mike D is gone.
Yeah.
I'm fucking the shit out of Ad Rock.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I'm marrying MCA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like. I mean, as much as I dislike evil penises of death, I don't want to kill anyone.
Get your penis of death out of here.
Yeah. So can we do something not kill?
Like move out of state?
Move out of state.
Okay.
So I agree with you. Let's get big cock energy, Mike D. He can move out of state. I want to marry Ad Rock, but I'm just gonna fuck him hard, and then I'm gonna marry MCA because he seems loyal and committed.
I don't think you could fuck Ad Rock soft.
I don't think so either. If it started soft, it's gonna end hard because Ad Rock fucks hard, if you can tell.
Yeah, definitely.
Hard.
Yeah.
And then so I'm gonna marry. I'm gonna remember the night I fucked Ad Rock hard while I'm married to MCA, and then I'm gonna write about it to Mike D out of state.
Ooh.
Look at all those people. Where are these? This is all shot from.
I'm definitely pretty sure all of these were shot at Lollapalooza.
Okay.
When they didn't headline it, like, because Smashing Pumpkins were the headliner. When I saw the Beastie Boys on Lollapalooza one time, and like Green Day, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Green Day, L7 were some of the earlier bands. I remember Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds terrified me, and it was the middle of the day, and I was just I was just like this.
What's going on?
What is this? I can't stop. And it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good, but I was like, this is scary. I'm so glad it's not dark.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm not walking back to my car after the set.
Yeah.
Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. But then, as the day progressed, in a row, we saw George Clinton and the P-Funk All-Stars, Tribe Called Quest, the Beastie Boys, Smashing Pumpkins.
Okay.
How's that for fucking, like,
that's good.
2.5 hours of your
music.
life?
I do feel like you were riding a wave, and then Smashing Pumpkins were like
they were like the nice descent.
Okay, you were peaking, and then they came down. Smashing Pumpkins were good for the end of your drug.
Yeah, absolutely. Why do we always pause on Ad Rock?
I don't know. Well, because we're fucking them hard. I'm surprised they don't have more basketball shots.
Speaking of basketball, wait, let's pause it. Let's only pause
on Ad Rock. Find another shot of it.
Yeah. Let's get Mike D's energy out of here.
Yeah, his big D energy.
It's because of that big nose.
Send it out of state. Woo. Yeah, see, that's MCA has dad energy.
Right? He has a daughter, right?
Yeah.
Grandmaster Flash. Oh, look at young MCA.
Were you a break dancer?
My mom wouldn't let me.
Oh, another thing. those nefarious break dancers, those B-boys.
Yeah, I tried, but I was horrible.
Was your mom was she like in the Footloose mentality where no son of mine?
Yeah, dancing was evil.
Ain't no son of mine doing twisty turnsies on the dance floor.
Dancing was of the devil.
Yes.
Okay, so here's a good spot.
Okay.
So, I saw the Beastie Boys Ill Communication tour, and Cal State Dominguez Hills. That's where my Beastie Boy poster is that you can see right there in the corner.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
That poster is from the Cal State Dominguez Hills Velodrome.
Okay.
And I saw them at that show. And a few months before that, I had gone to a show with my friend Matt Munoz. Shout out Matt Munoz. And he had taken me backstage with him. And he was like, I was like, what are we doing? He's like, I don't know. We're just trying to find unlocked doors. We're looking for tour buses, and we're trying to find unlocked doors, and we're trying to meet people. And I was like, okay. And so with that mentality, I went to this Beastie Boy show a few months later, and I just started looking for gates that were unlocked and buses. And I, went through a couple of gates, and I slipped through a couple of doors, and I eventually got to a place back. It was an outdoor show, but I got behind the stage, off to the side, and there was like this chain link fence that was tarped off, and I could hear basketball being played behind, the tarp, right? And I was like, that's got to be the Beastie Boys. And I got to where I was about maybe like 20 feet away from it when a security guard who was probably about 100 yards away from me saw me, and we made eye contact, and I acted like I didn't see him.
Right.
Like he went like that to go away, and I pretended to not see him, and I started heading towards the fence where I could hear the basketball being played. And so he started walking towards me, and he was like a big guy. He was like lumbering towards me. Like neither one of us were gonna win a race. Like neither one of us had any intentions of running.
Right.
It was like who's gonna
walking? It was a walking race.
It was a quick walk off, but I had the shorter distance.
Yes.
So
You're like, I'm making it to this tarp.
yeah, I made it to the tarp. I moved the tarp back. I wasn't trying to like be seen because like the last thing I wanted to do was like upset the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't care if I upset the security guard because like fuck those guys.
That's
but
his job.
The Beastie Boys absolutely had no intentions of upsetting them. Moved the tarp, and yes, the Beastie Boys and their crew were playing like 4-on-4 maybe. It wasn't 5-on-5, but it definitely was. It was probably like 4-on-4, full court basketball. They had a basketball court set up. They were playing basketball, and you could hear the shoes were squeaking, and they were going hard.
Yeah, well, yeah.
There wasn't like one of these soft pickup games that like you see dads playing nowadays.
Right.
Of like the dad shooting the ball, then making the kid go chase it. No.
Yeah.
They were getting their own rebounds, and I saw Ad Rock shoot a snot rocket, like like a little break in the action, like that, and a snot rocket shot out.
Was it sexy?
Everything about it was sexy. Like he was beat red, like he's sweaty.
He's been working hard.
Yeah, all of them, and yeah, I saw the Beastie Boys. I watched the Beastie Boys play basketball for about 20-30 seconds.
Wow.
And by then the guy had walked close enough to me to be like, "Hey, get out of here!" And I was like, "Oh, sorry." I was like on Goodwill Hunting. I swallowed a bug and just like left.
Yes, right. So got a shot of Ad Rock blowing a snot rocket hard with gusto.
Yeah, so it was probably similar to this scene right here, without Anthony Mason of the New York Knicks right there. MC Hurricane.
Nice.
Ad Rock, Anthony Mason.
Just kind of.
He's the tall guy. He's the tall dude. Are you expecting to hear Sabotage start right there? Yeah. All right. That was fun.
That was fun.
All right.
Snot rockets.